Hi, I'm Milt Williams, Chair of the Conflict of Interest Board for New York City. We're starting the open meeting portion of this session.
Great. Thank you, Chair Williams. I'm going to designate Deputy General Counsel Chris Hammer as our recording secretary, and the board's special counsel and director of annual disclosure is going to give the board a little intro about where we are, and then we'll open it up for discussion.
Okay, thanks, Ethan. Staff returns to the board with proposed amendments to Board Rules Section 404, which defines the category of contract filer under the city's annual disclosure law. The proposed rule has been certified with some stylistic edits by the Law Department and Mayor's Office of Operations, and a public hearing was held on July 22nd, 2025. The board did not receive any testimony at the hearing, but did receive 3 substantive comments ahead of that hearing. 2 of the comments were substantially similar and asked the board not to exclude employees who develop general policies, stating that those who shape policy with material consequences should be required to file a disclosure report. In practice, any employee who is involved in the development of significant policies for the city is most likely going to meet one of the other filing requirements and would still be required to file either based on their position or responsibilities. The 3rd comment was from reInvent Albany. reInvent Albany expressed general support for the proposed rule, but requested 3 changes. First, they asked that employees who handle multiple micro purchases with a total value above a certain threshold be required to file. While staff understands the instinct to have such a standard, staff believes that it is preferable to follow the judgment already made by the city's Procurement Policy Board. The PPB rules exclude all micro purchases from the competitive bidding process without distinguishing based on aggregate value. And staff believes the contract filer rule should be consistent and not require agencies to take on additional accounting requirements to identify filers. Second, reInvent Albany asks the board to ensure that public servants are required to file for handling permits other than those related to zoning. However, this would require expanding the list of city matters in the administrative code that trigger the filing requirement, and that cannot be done through rulemaking. Finally, reInvent Albany asks the board not to exclude employees who make recommendations, but staff believes that only those making recommendations as part of a formal procurement process should be required to file. So after considering these comments, staff recommends the board adopt the proposed rule without any substantive changes.
Thoughts, comments?
I think we discussed some of these in the prior to public meetings about this rule.
I'd add nice work, and I'm always in favor, particularly of organizations like reInvent Albany, when they do comment, to hear from us unofficially, just saying that we appreciate their interest in our work and the work they do.
It will do. So then I think we'll vote here. So
I'll just have 2 edits to the text before adoption. On the top, so if we're looking at Exhibit 6, page 4.
Which was Exhibit 6?
Or we can go to Exhibit 7 if you want.
Exhibit 7.
Well, I'm sorry, my notes are for Exhibit 6. So on Exhibit 6,
I'll look up with you. Okay.
page 4, it's just the 2 edits are just to change 2 errant paragraphs to subdivision to be consistent with the rest of the rule. So that's Exhibit 6, the top, page 4, and then on within the rule at the very end, C3, there's this paragraph to be changed to subdivision. That's Exhibit 6, page 8.
Yep.
Oh. Right. Okay.
Okay.
Looks good.
So motion to adopt.
So moved.
Second.
And all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Great. So the motion to pass it, the motion passes. So we'll publish in the city record and it will become effective 30 days thereafter. And that will close the open meeting. Thank you.